my theme is integers, adding and subtracting, and activities are like this one. So in this lesson plan, we attempt to make adding and subtracting integers more interesting and to relate them with everyday life, to show that the children already intuitively know how to do it, to show our students that they already do add and subtract integers even if they don't know it. So, targeted age and aims. The lessons are for students age 11 to 13, and the aim is to identify the problems involving adding and subtracting integers, finding real-life problems, identify some problem situations that can be transcribed in mathematical language, and to intuitively get the rule for adding and subtracting integers. And in the end of the lesson, we will write that rule and use it afterwards. I'm hoping that after the lessons are done, the students will be able to show and apply integers, show them like on number line or to recognize them in everyday use, and calculate with integers, meaning adding and subtracting. They need some previous knowledge, they need to have some skills, and they need to know how to add and subtract natural numbers. They need to know how to determine what number is greater than or less than. They are familiar with negative integers already, and they know where they are on the number line. So these are the knowledges they already have. So activities. I divided it into 3 main activities, and I planned for 4 times 45 minutes. First 45 minutes we use the platform for warm-up, for debating on where they even heard of negative integers, to remind them where are they used, to ask them maybe how can they determine if they borrow money from someone, like 5 euros, and then borrow another amount, like 3 euros, how much do they owe them? And if they want to buy something and they only have 10 euros and the item they want to buy is like 13, how much money do they lack? And so on, and they are doing all of that on e-platform. The teacher is just a motivator and moderator, and the teacher steers the students' debate in the right direction, asking the right questions. The second activity is 2 times 45 minutes. We divide students into groups and give them math coins, grocery shop list, and some prices from the various imaginative stores with some things they need to buy. So they need to combine where they will buy what to optimize the costs, how much money do they need to have, do they have enough because they got a certain amount of budget, how much will there be enough, or will they need to borrow money from the bank. The groups are heterogeneous, is that the right word?
Yes, it is.
And the best student is the banker who manages the money, who is leading the whole group into the right direction with the teacher, of course. Here I can show you shopping example of shopping list and money we made. My colleague helped me with that. So we are printing math coins, and we can use monopoly money also. And here we have an example like items and where 3 stores, the prices are somewhere different, somewhere the same, and they got a shopping list where they are buying everything. They must buy everything, so they must calculate where to buy what. So after these two periods of 45 minutes, they were shopping, they were talking, they were calculating something, they were doing some activity-based learning. They were involved. They weren't just passive listeners to what we have to say and write it down and doing a certain amount of examples on their own or with us. They were just getting intuitively to the rule for adding positive and negative integers, determine how will the result be in the negative or in the positive number. After that, we have quiz for self-check where they can apply that intuitive rule and check did they get it right. So the quiz is on quizzes. The examples are very basics. You can see the questions. Mm-hmm. And after that, they will, of course, know did I get it right or not. After that, we have self-evaluation chart. Self-evaluation chart where they can self-check or give us the feedback from themselves how they think they did. So I can determine what number is greater or less than, even negative integers. So two smileys are yes, confidently. The other one is I'm not that sure of it, and the last one is I need to practice more. Because I work with children of ages like 11, 12, 13, it's very good, nice for them. What's the word? They visualize it better than when I write, yes, I can. The smileys are like, okay, I understand that, that's my... And the other statement is, I add and subtract integers easy and correctly. Again, yes, with confidence, or I did it right, but I'm not that confident in myself, or I need to study more. And like that, we get the feedback from them. How much more do we need to work on this? And in the end, we write the sentence how we add and subtract numbers. That will help them to do it in other examples. As far as the inclusion goes, all of the students are actively involved because they are in heterogenic group, and the best students is like moderators. The easy tasks are often made solved by students who are slow learners, and when they work in groups, when there is peer-to-peer cooperation, they learn easier, and they can, in smaller groups, they are maybe more open to ask and develop a conversation. So each group has their own list of things to buy, and the tasks are gradually developed. It is an activity-based teaching, as I said. They work in groups, and the teacher is only motivator and moderator of all of it, and the teacher asks the right questions to direct the students in the right way. I didn't write the questions you need to ask your students because all of us work with different students, different ages, and different personality types, as we heard yesterday. So each teacher knows their students the best, and they know what questions to ask to give the best responses and to make them learn better. We need to arrange desks for groups and to make all of these shopping lists, money, and all preparations. List of questions to be used and answered. The quiz is the one I showed you already, and self-evaluation chart, also the one I showed. I think that's it.